Hello, 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 everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. It is a cloudy day. Our air quality is absolute in the dumpster. It's currently an 8 air quality. So, again, I am in my house. Surprise! It is currently 21 degrees Celsius, but feels like 23 with the humidex, which means it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit, but feels like 20 or 73 degrees. So the humidex isn't playing too big a role in our heat wise right now, but it's definitely the air quality that is dragging everything down. So I know that yesterday I was talking about working on postcards because I have a postcard swap coming up. But I've been doing a lot of ATC trades. Hey, Lisa, nice to see you. I've been doing an awful lot of ATC trades lately, and I realized that I'm out of my mask ATCs. So I decided that we would do some ATCs today. I pulled out some backgrounds. There are various backgrounds, which doesn't matter because the masks themselves will be the focal point. So when I do my masks, I'm just looking for them because, I I thought that I was going to do one thing and then I changed my mind as I was setting up. So I have a bin. Normally I have all this stuff. Anyway, I do these little, they're kind of like tiki masks. So I want to do that kind of thing on the ATCs. I have no idea where they are. As I say, normally I have, I've got them scanned into the computer, but that's okay. We will just make them up as we go along because that's how I make them everything anyway. Hey, Sherry, nice to see you. So I'm going to do my little kind of tiki kind of masks on ATCs. And I'm going to be using scraps. So, you still hiding from the air too, Sherry? What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting the backgrounds of the masks down. I've got my bin of little scraps. That's what I'm going to be using. I just need 2 extra desks beside me so that I can have that up high. Let's just dump this. Whoop. I dumped it. Surprise. Maybe after my stream today, I'll actually do some tidying down here. Wouldn't that be a hoot? I won't be able to find anything by next week anyway, so. But it would help. All right, so let's just grab a couple of bigger pieces of scraps. Because these are the backgrounds of the masks. We're going to add the eyes and mouths and everything on top of them. Got this orange. Got this orangey yellow. I've got to use up these scraps, guys. I've got so much of it. Okay, so we've got 3 of those. Let's use some greens. Hey, Lisa, nice to see you. Lisa Mingus. Hi, Jen. Howdy. So, as I say, we're just going to make some masks today because they're simple and they're fun and I can chat and visit and do all kinds of things while we do this. You know how it goes. All right, so we've got a few that we can start with. I just had a whole stack of stuff I'd pulled out for doing houses or something last week. Oh well, we'll start with these because we can. So we need some glue, we need scissors, and we need scraps. I am going to be building mine on ATCs because that's not an ATC, because I want them reasonably small and because I want some mask ATCs. So I don't know, those of you who are on Instagram, a friend of mine had sent me a link. It's a YouTube link. Maybe I will add it underneath. It's about a gentleman who was an artist, is an artist, also a surfer, but he has lost his eyesight. And he was told that after you've been blind for a while, you forget what colors look like. So he was asking people to describe colors, like things that could help him remember the colors. And so I thought that was a very interesting thing. So I'm thinking that when I'm doing my daily meditation, I'm going to start visualizing colors and where they're found, what they mean to me, that kind of thing, so that, heaven forbid, it should ever happen that my vision goes, I will have these kind of to fall back on. Yeah, air is still brutal. Oh, I got two of those. I don't want two of those. Anyway, I don't know why I'm laying these guys all out. It doesn't matter. I want 20 of them. 5. Okay, so that would be 20. Who don't I want? This one's really kind of blah, and I've got 2 of these. So I will fill them in with these. Like that. I think those are going to be beautiful. Okay, so we're going to start with this dark one, and we're going to do 2 background masks out of this. Again, fold it in half. I'm cutting 2 of them. And we're going to do kind of like a point at the bottom. And it's going to go around the top for the top of the head. This is kind of like an ET call home mask. Is it kind of even? Doesn't really matter if it's even or not. Hi, Lee. Welcome, welcome. You're editing your vlog? Oh, those are lovely. Those are lovely. Okay, we're going to take this one. And we're going to lop off a hunk here. And we're going to do the same thing. Fold it in half and cut our shapes. Yeah, the orange one's actually, this one has some gold paint in it. So it's really, really kind of rich looking. I'm covering it up. This one, I'm not sure. It's just orange. This one also, oh, look, I've doubled up so many of these. This one has a lot of the gold in it. Which one do I want? Let's use this one. All right. Okay, so this one I'm going to cut kind of more round, ovally shape. Doesn't matter what shape you do them, guys. You're not going to see them in the end, really, anyway. This is going in the garbage. Shh. And I'm probably going to kick myself about that after, because I'll probably want to use those for, what would I use those for? I would use those for things like around the eyes and that kind of stuff. Mushrooms, nice. I am going to be making a masculine journal. I need to get a wiggle on for that, for a car show that is happening here in town in September. I offered to do a journal for their silent auction. Oh no. But that is kind of interesting, right? When you think about it, things that we really do take for granted, people who don't have their vision, you know, it's just amazing. So, I mean, I would associate, I don't know how visual you guys are, when somebody says the word elephant to me, I will picture an elephant. Not everybody pictures an elephant. They actually picture the words. It's really kind of interesting. So I was, I kind of said, so what about scents? Like if you've gotten orange, if you could smell it, wouldn't that trigger the color orange to you? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I went on a mushroom baking binge recently too, Lisa. I love making mushrooms. I really do. Right. Whoa. Don't drop them on the floor, Kim. I'm hurrying, guys. I'm hurrying. I'm going to cut along this edge. This is still a piece left over from the stuff Teresa sent me quite a while ago. She also sent me the heart. It's heart bubble wrap. It's very interesting stuff. Okay, let's do kind of like a shield thing. Pointy at the bottom. Wider at the top. And point at the bottom. Her hearing was excellent? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do one down and one up. I can see what's happening with these already. How I want to do some eyes and things. True. I don't, yeah. See, I know that trigger memories, like the scents, when I was working at the personal care home, we had a lot of people who sundowned. I'm not sure if you guys understand what that is. It's when they get very agitated and they cry, and it's heartbreaking. Um, so what I took to doing was I would take the pillowcases while they were still wet, take them from the laundry and hang them out on the line, because that generation, because it was seniors, right? That generation, all their stuff was dried on the line. So when you're trying to sleep on a pillow that smells like the chemicals used in a big laundry like that, there's no way it's going to relax you and get you ready for bed. So I started putting the pillowcases out on the line, and people were going to sleep much easier after that. It just triggered something, right? Like the smell triggered something. So again, I am just cutting out the backgrounds for the masks. This is going to be a little one, which means I can add all kinds of really big things to them. Kind of want them so that they're visible on the backgrounds. That one's like this one. Let's put it on here because it's kind of like a non-color. Yeah, exactly, Lisa. Exactly. That's me and sawdust. My dad did a lot of woodworking. So does my husband. It's automatically, I think of our home shops, right? I'm not very good at cutting out circles or ovals. The reason I decided to do them on the ATCs is because sometimes I need to work small. When I'm doing a lot of my bits, they end up being so big, they don't fit on anything. Then I have to photocopy them and downsize them, etc., etc. Speaking of photocopying, etc., the fish are up on both my community tab in YouTube and in Meet Your Creativity. They do. There's a little bit of printing on the fish. It says in Pixio. That's the program I use for taking off my backgrounds. Oh yeah, definitely the farm. That's a yeah, I can see that, Jan. I really can. It's that really sweet. Yep, I know. I know exactly the scent you're talking about. Oh, this one's got a very flat side. That's okay. Top. Doesn't matter. So I just have these two left to put faces on. I'm just going to cut this green side. I've got the blue. I'm going to use this green. So these are kind of interesting just the way they are. They almost look like they have holes in them. Holes, I tell you. All right. All right. Oh, this one's really wonky. This is why Kim Wobble cuts everything, because, and she doesn't say it's a specific shape, and she doesn't measure. Okay, so can you guys see all these? I should have 20. We'll move them up. Now, is there any that you can't see the mask background? I'm close up to them so I can see them. You know, I think I might want to change this to that because I can see it better on there. Yeah, no, these are, I'm going to do like my tiki masks, a cross between, is it Degas, the one that has the faces that are all wonky? All right, so we're going to glue these down. Well, seriously, Kim, glue. Anybody got any plans for the week? Anything exciting happening? Anybody going camping, visiting? Yes. Yes, sheets on the line, definitely. The yellow card with the black mask. This one, it is fun. It is fun. I'll put them down just a little bit closer to the bottom because I have a tendency to make big hair, but I don't do like big chin things. If that makes sense. You know what? Maybe I'm going to put this one this way. That way I can put interesting cheeks on them. Paint the front steps and rails. Awesome. Yeah, I have to redo my mural that's on my garage. But with the smoke, I can't be out there. It's making me crazy. There's so much stuff I want to get done in my yard, and you know how it goes. So what are we going to start with? Are we going to start with hair? Are we going to start with eyes? Maybe mouths? Mouths would be fun to start with. Because I usually work my way down, right? And sometimes I run out of space for the mouths. Yeah. You know, I know that I've seen a few videos where the people in the US are complaining about the forest fires we're having. Well, that it's ruining their summer. How do you think we feel, guys? Like, we have winter 7 months of the year, and we get summer, and those of us with breathing issues or, health issues can't go out in it. So it's almost like being like when COVID was happening, right? You're stuck in your house, can't go anywhere, do anything. So yeah, as soon as it gets nice and clear enough that I think I can go, I'm out of here. Eyes? Okay, we can start with the eyes. Definitely can start with the eyes. All right. Hey, Belinda. It does. Sherry, it really does. I know you know how I'm feeling. Isn't it nice that we've got hobbies, though? When you think about it, I look at a lot of friends who don't have hobbies. They just watch TV. Well, how much TV can you watch? Belinda, I have decided I am making masks. I'm doing a series of ATCs with masks on them. Okay, guys, a few more. I promise that when I've got all these glued down, I will take a few and just work on a few so that I am not. Yeah, great to have your hobbies. Wow. Yeah, I think I have a huge yard. My yard is like a park. And I don't think it's fair that my husband has to do all of it. Like, I've got a big garden. He's the one that's been pulling weeds and stuff. And I feel bad that I can't participate the way that I would like to participate. If that makes sense. I keep you going on this hobby, John? That's cool. That is cool. Oh, yeah. That's right. You guys go cruising. You've got a beautiful car to play in, right? You go to shows and things. Oh, you know what? I'm flipping this one around. I've decided because I like that marking better than this big splodge at the bottom. Splodge at the bottom. That's awesome, John. That is awesome. All right, one more. One more. And then that'll be the 20, and that's what I need for my swap next month. I am getting such a nice collection of ATCs from people. Oh, I think maybe I'll have to do a flip through of my ATC book and show them off. Okay, so Jan said she liked this one. We'll do this one. And I liked this one. So that's 2. Anybody? About 5 to 7 times a month. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it's for a swap. I usually have a couple left over that I'm willing to swap. Outside of that, let's do this one. Oh, that's 2 really yellow ones. Let's do a green one, an orange book page, and this no color thing. Or it doesn't have color now. Yeah, I was putting the ATCs that I got from the swap this month in my book, and I realized I didn't have any more. I might have 2, like little masks left. So I thought, why not do a run of ATCs with our tiki masks on? Yeah. Okay. So we decided that we were going to start with the eyes. So I have this bin of junk. I'm going to take these because I like to have some solid colors in amongst the wild. And of course, I'm going to need some white for the eyes themselves. Oh, look. And I have some of these. We're using scraps, guys. This is what we're here for. I was looking for this glasses case. Now I can't find the glasses that live in them. Surprise. I'll put that there. Huh. Okay, I'm going to put my glasses on. So we're going to do eyes. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a couple of orange shapes. Lop off a hunk. We're going to fold it. And I think I'd like to do like a teardrop shape. I'm going to put one to the side. And how about there? I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so I have an orange. Let's just take one of each and put the rest out of the way. These are left over from those jumping boxes I did. Remember, I was talking about them the other day. The ones that I used for Christmas. All right. So we're going to take a lump of that, fold it. And I think I'm going to cut like a roundish something. Okay, it's not really round. Those of you who have an issue with faces that are disjointed, this is a trigger warning. My faces are going to be all over the place. Hey, Barbara, nice to see you. Look what I've got. It's still sitting here. It's waiting for you. Barbara won this, 6 months ago, probably? I just have to get to see her. We got to get together sometime soon. All right, this one. We could do triangles, just 2 big. Oh, I have an idea. like that. I am making little masks. My little tiki kind of mask things today. I'll fold this one. Hope you're doing good, Barbara. We haven't chatted for a while. I have been kind of missing in action, I admit. I admit it. How about just one little square? Just do little square. How about there? And there. Go to the side, and then I just have red. I think I just want like a red rectangle that can go there. And there. Okay, so I need eyes for those sides. Let's take a yellow piece. Oh, awesome. Yes. The only problem with setting something up is the air quality, Barbara. But I think it'll be easier. Want this. So it's got to be smaller. There. See, that could also be used as a nose. Hope you're having a good summer, Barbara. Seriously, we haven't chatted or anything for so long. Wow, I'm just not cutting anything straight right now. And like that. Okay. So those are going to be the backgrounds for the eyes. I'm going to do little eyes now to go in the middle of those. Let's glue these down. And then we're going to outline everything with black pen, and then I'm going to start drawing the eyes. Deal? Deal. Glue. So again, we just did shapes for the eyes. I think I got muck on my hand. I just left a mark on that. It's okay. I can doodle over it, right? We can doodle over it. Hey, Andrew, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. We are doing, you know what? I'm thinking, doesn't matter. You know what? Doesn't matter if there's similarities between them, because by the end, no two are going to be the same. And everybody gets one. It's not like they're getting three, so it matters. You guys are all glued down? Nope. See, you're not glued down. That's how you tell if things aren't glued down. Pick it up. Give it a shake. Oh, I didn't put ears on. It's okay. Can always add ears after if we so desire. "40 minutes of morning left." Cool. See, now, Kim, just glue the pieces down. Do you have plans for this afternoon, Jan? Are you getting Fiona? And if you are, what are you guys doing today? C3 have orange. I might have to swap one out. I think I'm going to swap that. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. Just glue it. That's not a nose. Don't flip it over. I know, you saw that. As soon as I did, I went, oh, Belinda's going to laugh. I knew. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I did it again. Well, that would be nice. Go and play in the yard. He's got the room to play. There. Okay. Now we're going to cut out eyeballs. Again, I'm going to lop off pieces. And I'm going to cut two the same shape. And I'm just going to leave the cap off the glue so that I can just glue them down. Oh, I was going to outline those. Well, I'll have to outline it when I've put these on. One eye. I love doing these. I really, really do. This one. Small hole punch. I could do that. We can make a couple of little wee eyes. Little itty bitty beady eyes. Oh, there's colors in there as well. We'll just get rid of the colors. I'm going to put one right in the middle here. Hi, Liz. Nice to see you. Today I am making kind of like tiki masks. Again, I am using scraps, and I have decided to do them on ATCs. Okay, so I got those. We'll just lop that off. So basically what I did was I took my ATCs, because I have a stack of ATCs, and then I just cut out head shapes, the backgrounds of the masks, out of scrap papers. And then I cut out plain paper to go around the eyes. That's what you have missed. That's about it. All right, let's do eyes like this. So once I've got the insides of the eyes done, I'm going to take the black gel pen to the pages. Very hard to see the white on the yellow, but it's okay. It's quite fine. I do a 20 ATC a month swap thing. There's 20 or 19 in the group, and so we make ATCs for everyone. So I decided that I'm going to do this. Yeah, Kim's using scraps. Go figure. I know that some of you are very surprised by that. I understand how confusing it could be that Kim uses scraps. I can totally understand where you guys would be very confused. And I apologize. Is there a theme? No. Just tiki masks. I'm just doing masks. Oh, for the ATCs? Sometimes. But more often than not, because a lot of the ladies in the group are not retired, they still work. It's harder for them to do theme. I think if we were doing themes, it would be more a case of a couple months' notice. Well, pages of just lined paper. I like making my own lined paper. I take a strip like this, but I cut it out of something heavy like a cereal box or whatever. And then I take my pencil crayons and I draw lines and and that way you can, hi, Susan, nice to see you. That way you could do it on whatever colors you want, the lines, and you can vary the widths, right? I love making my own lined paper in journals and things. I'm making tiki mask ATCs because, as I say, the group that I belong to, we swap an ATC each month. And yeah. What's the weather like there, Susan? We've got cloud and smoke, which is par for the course. Of course, Kim makes her own lined paper. Barbara, I just need to be busy. Near 100, but not humid. Oh, well, a dry heat's better than a wet heat. Really? I also, because I do the lined paper. Where is it? Where is it? Not that file. Anyway, I have it scanned into the computer. It doesn't show very good on the computer, but I have some in, here they are. I have to just find the right place. So I've got them in sheet protectors, and I just photocopy them when I need them. It's over 30 already? Ugh. No, here it's 23 right now. And I don't think it's humid because it's only, well, yeah, it's 23 with the humidex, 21 without. I know. Freaking smoke. I had to drop stuff off and pay property taxes yesterday because I'm very fortunate that in our RM, if you pay your property taxes early, they give you a deadline, but if you pay it early, you get 2% off your property taxes. Well, you know what, guys? 2% is 2%. I will pay my taxes early. All right, so we got eyeballs. Okay. Now we're going to outline things with black gel pen. And I have to admit, these are now my favorites, the Sharpie S gels. I love them. These little white hole punches, Belinda, I put it up top. I'll lose them. We know. Okay, we'll start with this guy. And of course, we all know that eventually I'm going to come in and I'm going to shade all this stuff and doodle on it. Because that's the way I roll. Oh, it's okay. That is okay. Kind of looks like an alien. Isn't he cute? See, I haven't been to Dollarama in forever. I need to go to Dollarama. It's just that when I get out, I don't always get to where I want to go. I know that makes no sense whatsoever, but it's the truth. It is the truth. Well, and some of these, like if you go over a little bit, some of it's going to be covered by hair. You could add little dots. You can disguise it. Don't sweat it. And you know what? I betcha I don't think the ladies in my group understand me. Are you going to Kelowna? Nice. I have family in Kelowna. Well, semi-family. I guess it's more friends. Something like that. Anyway, we had wanted to make it there when we went traveling to BC last year, but we never did. 2 more. Belinda, you know what? So did I until I was flipping through my book, my ATC book. Yep. All right. One more after this. And everybody's outlined so far. Adds a very big difference. Yeah. My aunt and uncle retired. I guess it was to Peachland. Excuse me. Goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Getting carried away here. It's okay. All right. These guys are all outlined. Now we're going to draw the insides of the eyes. So, which way do I want the eyes looking? That's my thing. We will go this way. And this one can go this way. Now I'm going to take let's grab a green, a blue, a red, a pink, another blue, and an orange. And we'll just make the eyes. We're just going to go around here with the marker for the color. And then that center, the pupils, we're going to do black, of course. Let's get one that works. That's better. That's better. Grandmama, what big eyes you have. And then we're just going to go around the iris. We got eyeballs on this dude. They are some of them. This is a brayer off. I love brayer offs as well. This one probably looks like a brayer off. This is actually a piece of scrapbook paper. I don't know what that was. Oh, look. The other side was the side I was supposed to have used. Doesn't matter. Oi. Okay. So I'm going to go like this and give this some curly eyelashes. Because I scribbled there. Well, that's just it, because sometimes when I'm gel printing or whatever, if I don't like it, or if I have a brayer off, I'll use the other side to print on. You know how it works. Well, this guy can just be looking right at us. Both eyes will be looking right at us. Now, once all the shading and everything is in as well, the eyes are going to look totally different. I did blue on that. Let's give this guy green eyes. And we all know that I'm going to come back, and when I shade those eyes, they are going to look different. Self-portrait mask, yeah. This guy can also have wonky eyes. This one can be looking this way. And this one can be looking, yeah, whatever. They can both be looking that way. This is where it starts getting to the point where they're starting to get a little bit of personality. He can have big eyes. Oh yeah, I'll be adding hair, noses, mouths. I think it was Lisa's that suggested to start with eyes. So the eyes have it right now. So when I was at my crafting group this weekend on Sunday, there was a lady, she had hole punch reinforcements punched out. She's got a punch for doing reinforcements. Googly eyes are great. I have lots of googly eyes as well. So anyway, she's got these hole punch things, and it makes these wonderful little reinforcements. So you could have, when you're doing your tags and stuff, you can make your reinforcements as fancy or as plain as you like, right? You cut out the little circles and you just decorate the bejeez out of them. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. I think this guy's going to be looking up. That one's going to be looking down. Yeah, I love doing these because it uses up a lot of scraps. Not that I don't use up my scraps at all. Let's use. We did this green is not as nice as I had anticipated it being. Let's try this light blue. See what happens. Oh, that's a nice light blue. I like it better than that other blue, actually. Can you find them? I don't know. I know where mine are. Because some of this stuff is still organized from before, and I do have a tendency to put it back where it belongs. All right. This one can have this eye looking directly at us. This one can be looking down. Yeah, I make a lot of masterboards too. I use my scraps for so many little things like this, though, Liz. Like, it's kind of crazy. I'm not going to use red. That's orange already. Let's use this nice blue again. I liked it. I liked it. Furious. All right. Let's give them some noses. That's what these thin strips are for. I guess I could use some gel prints. I've got these things of scraps, right? Let's use these envelope bits. I think we can do some really funky noses out of this stuff. Those aren't scissors. Those are scissors. Okay, so we're going to lop off a piece like this. And somebody's going to get a nose that, fold it. We're going to take this piece and we're going to fold it longwise, like a hot dog. And we're going to go like this. Oh, that's not going to work, Kim. Goes like that. So we've got this nose. Ooh, that's way big. Way big. Okay, Barbara, take care, hun. I will await your phone call. Okay, does that nose get lost on there? Don't forget, we can give them cheeks. We can give them a mustache. We can give them huge lips. What do you think? Does it get lost on there? Let's try it on somebody else. I'm not a big fan. No, I need it so that it goes between the eyes. Oh, that could go there. That could definitely go there. This one's going to go here. You know what? I don't like this stuff for the noses. I have a tendency that I really like just the plain colors, except for the backgrounds. I think all my other masks were just plain colored because I seem to remember just using construction paper for them. Okay, it's going away. I'm just gonna use straight color paper. Just plain paper, because that way I doodle on it, right? I do have lots of scrap plain colored paper. Watch. We are dragging the scrap bin out. We're going to take these pieces off the top because then we'll put them on this stack on the floor so that I can kick it over. I have scraps. I have a nice light blue, a black. Look. We're going to use some of that. We'll put this on this side of the floor. All right. So we're going to lop off some of this wild pink. And we're going to do a nose. This is cardstock. So is this, but this is... So I'm just going to have to wobble cut it in shape because if I fold it, it's definitely going to have a crease on it, right? So we're just going to go nice, long, narrow, teardroppy kind of. They're going to look like Muppets. I like it. I like it. I like it better on this guy. It's really lopsided, but it's okay. We can give him warts. We can give him all. Yeah, I flipped it over, Belinda. Why do I do that? I need to know if anybody else does this. When you're gluing down a plain piece of paper onto something, do you flip it over before you glue it? Or is it just me? We have one nose. I'm going to use this little bit of red. I have this thin strip of red. And this one's going to be a triangular nose. Oh, I am cutting two pieces at once. Well, I don't need to do that. And I need it to be much shorter. That guy gets it. He gets it. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Have you not seen me do these masks in the past? This is something, it's been a year, at least a year since I have done masks. And normally I just do them freehand. Like, I don't have them on backgrounds. I have them just... I'm liking these noses, guys. This guy's going to just have a little wee... I don't know what we're going to do with this. Almost like... Some of these look like Muppet noses to me. They really do. Oh, yeah. Somebody's going to have a mustache. I think it's going to be this guy. Yeah, I had a whole series of these guys. And I've done lots of ATCs with them on. They seem to go quite well. That's 3 noses. Somebody needs a green nose. Him. What kind of nose does he want? I think he's going to be really long and skinny. That could be interesting. I don't think I've done one where the nose has gone, like the nose piece on the mask has gone up and above. I like it. I'm going to do that. That's the thing about these. They're not... They're however you want to do them. Limited by your imagination and what your scissors do. All right, this one can have... I think that's that color. What do I want to use here? Yellow? Green? Green. I could do another green nose. Spilled acrylic ink. Brutal, Belinda. Brutal. That's kind of cute, just like that. And once again, once the hair is on and the lips are on and we start doing the shading and the doodling, they're going to look totally different. Totally different. Yeah, Barbara would sing you a song. All right, now we get to do some hair. That I will use scrap paper for. Want some fun scrap paper. Oh, we're upside down. I want some fun. Let's do some purple. I've got some fun purpley stuff. Look, I've got this. We're gonna chop some hair out of this. So I'm gonna have it going. So this is across the top. And we're just gonna flip out some. Just do some. It's gonna go like that. Almost like jester kind of hair. This is where Kim's wobble cutting comes in. Oh, smaller scissors would probably be much better. And again, you can do the hair however you want. Your hair, your vision, your way. Then I think I want this one to go like this. Going to be wild hair, guys. Ah, can you see it? Can you see how it's turning out? Oh yeah, yeah. That would work awesome. Really would. But because, I could do that too. But this kind of crafting is my relaxation. These little bits that I cut out of everything. This is my therapy. Okay, who do you want to be on? Ooh, kind of like him on that one. Hey, Steph, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing mini masks. And this one's nose sticks way up, so the hair is going to be coming out both sides. I think it gets lost, the hair gets lost on that background. So it could go there. I think it gets lost there as well. So it's either this one or this one. We shall audition. That one or this one. Anyone, anyone, anyone? Not these. One of those two. Which one does the hair look better on? This one? Or this one? I don't know. I know, it's a tough one. And the black background one? All right, gluing it down. Gluing it down, gluing it down. Glue. Now remember, you can come back and add glitter, glue, glitter stuff, like whatever you want. Little beads in the hair. You could add a bow. We're not done. The art is never done, it's just abandoned. Yeah, exactly. You can put flowers in their hair. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, yeah. You could even give them a headband. Again, do it your way. Do it your way. Oh, yes. This one's got a comb over. Okay. I like it. I like the comb over. Do we want to do it this side or this side? Right or left? Anyone? Okay, that makes sense. To balance the big eye. And again, we're going to be coming back and doodling this stuff. So maybe it's going to have dots on it. Maybe it's going to be striped. That's really there we go. Really a hot pink. These are not going to photocopy well if I'm using like these fluorescent kind of papers, these really wild papers. So we've got two with hair. See how they're evolving from this to these. All right. All right. Now, I envision this one kind of having rainbowy kind of hair. And I see it in just like little thin strips, almost like this, these little pointy things. Here we go, saving the ruddy scraps on the desk again, guys. Okay. Scraps on the desk. Oh, red and green. Oh, well, whatever. Ugh. Baka, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do it. Maybe I'll just have green hair and I won't add any red to it. That sounds like a good thing. Red and green don't live in my house. So we'll start gluing these down because they're really, 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 really little. Really little. How you doing, Steph? Haven't seen you for a while. I'm going to be covering glue again. Glue again. Oh no. Oh, Steph, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, what a heck of a way for her to go. That's brutal. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm sure it was awful. Was it fast at least? Ugh. Yeah, big hug, Steph. You feel so helpless when it's your fur babies. You really do. And I bet the other pups missing her like crazy. Mine stopped eating when her sister went. Got kind of like a porcupine guy here. Oh, day and a half. It was not fast, the poor love. I'm so sorry, Steph. I really am. Exactly, Andrea. I agree. Okay, now Kim's getting really carried away. And I'm sorry I'm boring you. I mean, it's bad enough watching people glue things, but I'm gluing like, you know, we got some wild hair here. You don't have to go this crazy small bits. It's just me. I'm just going to add a couple more short ones and I will call the hair done. Well, now, yeah, she did. She had a good life with you, Steph. Yeah, I think this guy's going to need a hairband because his hair is growing out of his forehead. Mind you, it's a mask. Hair can grow out of anywhere. Ooh, this one's big enough to have an ear on this side. He could have hair growing out of his ear. That would be really silly and fun. Oh, that's awesome, Liz. That's awesome. Oh, the little happy photos. Yeah. You know, when it's sudden like that, I think it's even worse. I really do. Just have a couple more on the desk. I'm just going to put them down. Oop. Some semblance of order here. Hair down. Get down there. Oh. Okay, Andra, lurk away. Lurk away. Okay, two more guys need hair. Now, see, I would glue that into a journal and people could doodle on it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to throw it out. Believe it or not, Kim's throwing bits out. We're going to take a hunk of this yellow. No, we are going to take some purple. This is a piece of origami paper. I think purple polka dot hair would be appropriate for this dude. I'm going to do almost like my Bitsy Bird tails, but for hair. almost like he's got a fountain out of his head. You could give it off to the side. Maybe like that. Like that. Kind of like it. Just like that. A spiral hairdo. Oh. Let me think how I would do that. Let me think. This is the worst part. Watching me cut and glue. He could have a bow in his hair or something. I think bow belongs in that hair. Hi, in a blink. Monica, how are you, sweetheart? Haven't talked to you in ages. In ages. I want a bright yellow or something for that guy's hair. I'm doing little tiki kind of mask things, Monica. Oh, look. Look. I have this stuff. I'm going to lop off a hunk of that because it's fun. Oh, good. Good. Okay, so I want all the colors. So I'm not going to go up and down like this. I'm going to go sideways. And I think we're just going to do, I'm going to cut off this white. And that white's going to go. And we're just going to do this because we can. Been fishing, Monica? It is a paper Picasso mosaic collage something. I don't know. I would call them self-portraits, but that, maybe they are. Oh, and I don't want that going up the side, so I guess that black needs to come off. And we're going to try and curve it like the hair. We're going to lose a little bit, but that's fine. We can lose a little bit. Yep. I call them Kimbits. Because I make little bits of things. And I have a hard time throwing out little scraps of paper. Lots of little bits of paper that just do not get thrown out and probably should. There. And these little bits that are sticking off the edge, maybe they'll get cut off. Maybe they won't. Okay, we've got hair, we've got noses, we've got eyeballs. Let's outline the hair. on the black background. It doesn't show, but it still gives it that definition for sure. And as I say, I can come back in with some metallics or glitter or something and definitely add to these. I think I'm going to draw a line down there. Make them look a little skinnier. Or like leaves, maybe. I don't know. I just thought that they needed something more. Wait till we do the lips. I could do that too. Definitely, it's always fun when you're with creative peeps. Curly hair, like wherever that little lamb is that I drew yesterday. I could do that. I have 20 to do, Monica, so they're all going to end up kind of different. Because we know Kim doesn't normally do too much the same. What are you creating, Blink? What's your favorite things to create? You down in Tampa, Florida. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, we didn't outline the noses. Let's outline the noses. That will help. Outline the noses and hair. Me too, Blink. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think the majority of us here are the same way. And I like to think of it as the keeper of possibilities, not necessarily a hoarder, but the keeper of possibilities. Makes sense to me. I think that's why I'm so fond of the junk journals and doing mixed media art, because then I can use my various supplies in totally different ways. Okay, once we've got the lips on, we can start adding the features that make them kind of individual. Belinda, I can't remember. Did I do all their mouths in red? I think I did all their mouths in red. Yeah, I remember that. Irving Berlin. Oh, what's the matter with your cat, Jess? Yeah. I'm glad Jess is doing okay. Yeah. It's really hard to get rid of art supply. You scored a book from the library of all the songs. Oh, beautiful find. Are ya gonna chop it up? Inquiring minds need to know. Okay, mouths. Belinda. Belinda, you still here, hon? Jan, maybe you remember. My face masks. Did I do all their mouths in red? I really do think I did. We could do some in pink. I've got this beautiful hot pink and I got red. I'm going to keep the mouths kind of. Yeah, okay. So we're going to lop off hunks to make lips. And I did fold them. I'm going to freehand them. Thanks. I'm making ATCs. I have 15 more to go. So we're going to go like this. And like this. Oh, nope. Got to make that smaller because that's not the center. Not that it really matters. ATCs are artist trading cards. They're 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, and you can pretty much put anything on them that you like. People do not sell them, but there are lots of groups on Facebook and other places that trade them. These are for my next month's trade. I belong to a group, and there are 20 people in the group, so we make one for each person. So this round I am doing masks. Oh, I trade them with other artists. Like I say, on Facebook, there are a bunch of groups that swap. They do monthly swaps of them. There are other groups that do weekly swaps. It varies. It is. It's a lot of fun. I have to admit, I have a lot of fun doing this. I have unfortunately stopped trading with you guys down south because our postal service here, your postal service, if it feels that it isn't just a greeting card or a letter, like if they feel these individual cards in an envelope, they'll charge you, or they charge me, parcel price. Well, I'm not prepared to pay parcel price. Yeah, that's it. Exactly, Andrea. Thank you. Yeah, I've done some painted ones. I've done some. These are the ones I just swapped out on Sunday, or I received on Sunday from my swap. So this is the one that I did for swap because it was Canada Day. So I did on July 1st. So I did Canada themed ones. And these are the ones I received. And these seed packages are like on a little string. You know what? I did that. And I'm hoping that it gets to where it's going because when my post office lady felt them, she said that that doesn't feel like a card. Well, we'll try it anyway. Oh, this one's upside down. It's mushrooms. So, they're all individually made. Everyone has their own style. And like I say, a lot of the ladies still are working. That hummingbird is hand painted, by the way. Friendship flags. So they could be whatever you need. Yeah, exactly, Jan. I'm hoping that mine goes. I really do hope mine goes. Yeah, that hummingbird's beautiful. That lady is such an incredible artist. She lives in Kenora, and she comes to Winnipeg once a month to play. Yes, yes. Yeah, see, that's just it. Normally I would uh, send off happy mail and stuff. I don't even want to do that anymore because I've had stuff returned. Obviously, Jan's had stuff returned. It's just too frustrating, guys. Just too frustrating. Oh, welcome, Barbara. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. Oh, this mouth is crooked. Surprise, surprise, surprise. It's okay. Exactly. Well, like Teresa said yesterday, because I was whining about this yesterday already. Um, when she sent me stuff, she put my address as the return address as well. So she said, either way, it's getting to you. Okay, Jan, take care, hun. Thanks for coming. Big hugs to baby and your girls if you see them. Jan is my sister-in-law in case anybody is unaware. So I can tell her to hug the babies from me. Her little girl is such a firecracker. Oh, I just love her. Yeah, I'm in Canada. Okay. See, this is why I like to fold my papers when I do mouths, because lots of these are just so crooked. My goodness. Guess it doesn't really matter. Because soon they're going to be totally different, these here lips. You're a skater? Cool. One more mouth, and then we can start with the enhancements. The enhancements. You know what? Let's do a pink mouth on this one. Oh, are you in a chair blink, Barbara? Oh, this is a very crooked little mouth. It's like a little heart, but crookeder. Crookeder, is that a word? All right. It's very little, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, okay. Back pain is not fun. No, no. All right. We're going to start by outlining the mouth. And this one is going to have like a scream. It's screaming. So now I am going to take this burgundy raspberry, and I'm going to shade around the edge. Going for the depth now, guys. Going for the depth. Shade around the edge. And I'm going to take this light pink and go at the top of the mouth. And the reason I'm not using white for that is because I'm going to give this some teeth. As soon as I find my white gel pen. It is on my desk. Huh. Magic. Cricketer. It's a word. Yeah. You're lurking some more? Okay. Okay, so first of all, we're going to give this eyeball some of its little sparkly stuff. We're going to give this some teeth. Oh, this is looking like a monster, guys. Oh, well, I have no problem with monsters. No problem with monsters. We're going to take a purple pencil crayon, and we're going to do some shadowing underneath the eye and around it. So it looks like it's sticking out, you know. We're just going to do a really light line of purple on the eyeball itself to give it that depth. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. Just a nice light line on the white in the eyeball. And then we're going to do the dark shadow underneath. Almost like eyeshadow. And above. Already, it's starting to have a little bit of interest. Oh, you're welcome, Barbara. I stream mostly 3 days a week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I go on live, going live at 12:45 Central. All except for the 4th and 5th Sundays of the month. I only stream the first 3 Sundays. Okay, so we need some shading along the nose and definitely under the nose. And definitely around the mouth. The raspberry didn't quite do what I wanted it to, so I am just going to use this pencil crayon to give those lips a little bit of depth. All right, so need some shadowing on the hair here because the hair is behind this nose piece. The nose piece itself, we're going to take a dark green. Awesome, Barbara. Thanks. You napping Sunday afternoons? I find if I nap, I don't go to sleep when I'm supposed to go to sleep. So I really try hard not to nap. Unfortunately, I've become really, really bad for napping in the evenings. I should probably stream in the evening because it's then I'm awake for hours, it feels like. So I've shaded the nose. Is it coming to life? You're leaving blank, Barbara? Thanks for coming. Oh, Monica, she doesn't have any content yet? Okay. Well, you know what, Steph? It takes a lot out of you having surgery. It really, really does. So I can understand why you would feel like you need to nap. It's a long process healing after that kind of thing. This is a mahogany. I'm going to use it as the shading on the red rectangles. All right. All right. Need to do something with these little hairs. Should we do little white polka dots, I think? It does take a lot of time to fully recover. Okay, so I think what I'd like to do is give some lines around these eyes. That didn't quite work as I wanted, but that's fine. And I think this needs some white curly eyelashes at the top. And this one can have white curly eyelashes at the side. Oh yeah. I'm really starting to like this, guys. So it's got the green eyes. I think I just want to add a little bit of shading with a darker green. I don't know if it's going to actually do anything. I can't really see it. It might not. Does not. It's okay. This needs some sort of polka dots or stripes or something. How about if I use this blue and give it some stripes, up and down stripes? And I think this needs some nose wrinkles. The horn part of the nose definitely needs more dark in there. And then this should be kind of rounded. What do you guys think? Harlequin now? Almost. Oh, that'd be awesome, Monica. I've changed my stream time to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, streaming at 12:45. I think he needs a little bit of a cheekbone here. Let's just give a pink cheek happening. And I guess this would be nice and bright white. Aside from the shading. I would think this one is done. Yes? Oh, I know it's busy work time for you. I gotta call that one done. I'm just looking at them on the screen to see the difference. Now you can see the difference between when it is shaded and doodled on compared to just the straight pieces. You can definitely just go with the straight pieces if that's your comfort zone, by all means. I do get overboard, and I admit it. Okay, so again, let's do the shading around the eyes. Very lightly on the whites of the eye. Give that depth. And I really do like to give it just a little bit of red at the corners, the eyeballs, if they're like this. This one too. A little bit of shading lightly on the white. And definitely dark all the way around. Is this the one I said I was? No. Who was getting a mustache? I didn't leave room for mustaches. Shame on me. I can do mustaches, believe me. I've got practice. I've had much practice. All right, lips. Outline the lips. We'll go like this. And then we're going to take that black marker. This one. Oh, bye, Lisa. Thanks for coming. Take care, hon. I appreciate you being here. Oh, thanks for posting channels for me, hon. I appreciate that. I am so bad at that. And we're going to make this partially open mouth. And we're going to do white across the top. And along there. And along here. We've got white happening. Then we need that raspberry. Why do I put them away? We don't need that. Looks like clown lips. I'm sorry. We'll just do these little white marks. They don't show, but that's okay. And we'll just give them a couple of little teeth. You're in need of a haircut? I got a haircut. I have no hair now. Well, very little. Very, very little. All right. This one. We need this one for the lips. Shadow the lips. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on shading lips, guys. My goodness gracious, what is my problem? My goodness gracious. And I'm going to take orange and go over these lines so that they kind of look like they're indented. And then I'm going to use my white gel pen and highlight that. Down the middle. And we could give him some black freckles. Oh, yes. Let's give him some freckles. Guys, freckles are cute. This would be a cheek, right? So let's give it kind of like a shadow here and here. I think I turned that into a cheek by using pink in there. Did that a little bit lighter. Here's the one cheek. And this can actually have an eyebrow. Now, I would like to take, let's do this pink. I'm using a pink glittery gel pen. And I'm going to make little veiny lines on the iris of these eyes. I really don't know how well you guys will be able to see that. Can you see the eyeballs? Are they starting to look better like eyeballs? I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I have a feeling this guy needs an ear. Let's give him a green ear. Let's use a piece that's already hacked up. An ear would look like this. Lobe. Yep, I like it. Well, had a late night. Yeah, could be. Could very well be. Could very well be. So now we're going to outline the ear. There's wet glue in there. And it goes like this, and like this. And it will have a hole there. And from the hole, we will put some yellow hole punch things. Because I'm having fun. And I'm taking you along with me. Oh my goodness, it's been 2 hours. And I've only got one ATC totally complete. Well, that's not good. He's going to have a big dangly earring. Oi. And I have a gold metallic pen marker. I'm going to do little gold circles on his earring. There we go. I think this one I will consider complete as well. What do you guys think? I like to chat. I appreciate you guys being here and playing while I'm doing, or, being here while I play. See, this one looks to have more depth to me. What am I missing? What am I missing here? This. Let's add some white in the center, or maybe like this. Add white like this. And we can just add little bits of white on the hair. Will that help? Haven't abandoned this one yet, guys. I'm trying to make it have a little bit more depth. Oh, see? I don't have my little marks in the eyes. That makes a difference. Definite difference. And I think I need a dark line of some sort here. Eyelashes? Do you think it's the eyelashes they're missing? I don't know. I don't know. Can't really tell that's an eyebrow. Okay, let's give it some eyelashes. How about like this? Eyelashes. We need some eyelashes. Wild hair eyelashes. Oh, yeah. This one's definitely been up partying too much, Monica. Better? I don't know. Naming them? I do name a lot of my things. Belinda, did I name my masks? Do you remember, hun? We could definitely name them. Okay. Need a name for this one. I'll put it on the back, and then because a lot of them need to have a backing put on, I will add title, whatever, hidden faces. I don't think we named the older ones. Like we named the Goonie Birds, we named the Scarecrows. Name? Anyone? Male, female? Clyde? Jersey? Name them after you guys. I It could be Clyde. It could be Jersey. This big blob of red on this background is irritating me. Okay. Who votes Clyde? Who votes Jersey? Stick up your hands. Have to think some more. Comb over Clyde. What do you think? You know, I like comb over Clyde. Cindy like Cindy Lauper. Yeah, but should it come across when Cindy's here? Would she be offended? Because Cindy does pop in sometimes. Cornelius. Comb over Cornelius? Yeah, there's a Cindy in our group. So I have to be careful of not naming it of the ladies in my craft group. So this one should be called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Oh, I guess I should have it on screen. Yeah, I have to be careful. I don't want to offend anyone. What about Maud? We don't have anybody in any of our groups called Maud, do we? Makeover Maud? Oh, let's do this, the makeover series. What do you guys think? Harpster? You like over Clyde? Maud is good. Okay, but the series should have a name, right? Like Masks of something, and this would be Maud, and this would be Marvin, and this could be Morgan. But because they all have wild hairdos, it could be a salon series. The makeover group is good. And then everybody starts with an M. Okay, so it's makeover group. This is the makeover series. I'm writing this down on a piece of paper. You would think with all the scrap paper I've got sitting beside me, I would have a scrap of paper to write that on. Oh boy. Scrap paper, where are you? Oh, for the love of Pete. I'll use this. This way I can number them and name them. Makeover group. makeover series. And we've got mod. Okay, this one could be mod. So then this one could be Mercury. And do you consider this one done? Okay, 3 more to go. Or are you guys done with me? Mouth. And just the lips. This one doesn't have any teeth showing. Okay, so let's do some little lines in the eyeballs because it helps give them some depth. Now, we need that purple. I'm using the purple pretty much for the shading. Well, it doesn't show on that blue very well, but it's okay. It's okay. This one definitely needs a cheekbone. A nice pink, red. I'll just use pencil maybe. Maybe I should use a cutout. Could have 2 cheeks. This one could have 2 ears with earrings. Purple. Need the purple for the finish your shading before you move on to other things, right? Your utensils are all over the place. Oh, you can move on until you clean up. Nice, nice. Modus. We could do a modus. Well, thanks. These 2 are complete. We've got Maud and Mercury. And this is the makeover series. Okay, we got this shading happening. Oh, see, that's probably what's missing here. It's that bit of shade. Made in the shade. Much better. Much better. Yep. Yeah. You know what? I like the cheekbones. I'm thinking this one could have a mustache. It's got purple hair. I'm seeing, I'll use this. I'm going to cut it like that. And I'm going to fold it catty corner. And it's okay that I'm doing this because I'm cutting two separate pieces, one for each side, but they're going to be symmetrical, right? So it goes like this. And like this. And like this. And like that. What do you think? Or should they go this way? Oh, kind of like that better. Like that better. Bodies? I don't know that I've done bodies. I did think, though, that since they're masks, I could have legs and feet sticking out the bottom. So it's a full body mask. I gotta glue these down. Montrose. Ah, okay, hang on. Hang on. Gotta add the mustache. Must add mustache. So I'm going to take these names, I'm going to write them down on this list in order. And however these guys turn out, they're just getting the next number down in the list. Okay, so we've got 3. Mariposa. 4 is, I'm going up in line, Montrose. 5. Do. Mystique. Oh, yes. And I could put a mask on the mask, right? I can take black and do like a black felon kind of mask. Oh, yeah, I could do that. 6. Mumford. Oh, I like Mumford. 7. Madeline. 6. Oh, 8. Going backwards here all of a sudden. Manny. 9. Millicent. 10. 10. I can't do Maggie. I can do Myron. 11. Odd names. Mariposa's butterfly in Spanish. That's awesome. What about just plain old Martin? We don't have any Martins in either group, do we? Martin? We can spell Martyn. Very cool. Mariposa. Okay, guys, I need 8 more M names. Maurice. Maurice. What about Mojo? Does Mojo work? I know Maya's though. Max, yeah. Oh, no, can we can't use Max. Marigold. Miriam's son's name is Max. Maverick. Oh yes. And you know, some of these could have horns. I'm gonna have fun with this. Marley. Yes. Miles. Melicat. Melicat is good. Marley. We had Marley. Miles. Miles. What about minx? Like you little minx. Maberly? Is Maberly a name? Malicious. Oh, I like malicious. One more. We need one more. One more. Yeah, we've got Mumford. That's number 6. Misty. Misty. There we go. We're done. We've got 20 names. Maud, Mercury, Mariposa, Montrose, Mystique, Mumford, Madeline. Manny, Melissa, Millicent, Myron, Martin, Maurice, Marigold, Maverick, Marley. Oh, do we have Marley twice? No. Okay. Melicat, Miles, Minx, Malicious, and Misty. No, I wouldn't use C, Manderley, Malfoy. We could go on and on and on. Because I can't do Maggie. Mugsy. Malfoy. I got that. Malfoy. Mumford, yeah. Misty. Manderley. Because I may do more than the 20. Morton. We could have done Morton. We could have done Morton. Okay. This is going to keep me fun for the rest of the evening because I'm not going anywhere, doing anything, you know. I need to shade around the mustache now. And I figured out what my other problem is. I didn't shade around the edges of the head. Melinda, I can't do Melinda. I think we've got Manfred. Manfred? It sounds familiar. Nope. So am I doing a 50? series, 50. That isn't dark enough. I think I used that brown. This brown on the red. Right down the middle. Stuff all down the rabbit hole. Think of M names all day. Yeah. Yeah. I have an ATC book, and I always save extra ATCs for that reason, because I've got the group that meets on the fourth Sunday of the month, but I also belong to a Canadian ATC group on Facebook. So any extras I can post on there and swap out as well. But I do like having extras in my stash. I really, really do. Now, it's getting there. It needs something. I was thinking the ears. We could do ears on this one. Let's do red ears. And I will do 2 red ears. They are. They are fun to make without having a theme. I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of the pencil cheeks. I'm going to cut these into the pencil cheeks, into the cheeks. And we're going to highlight them. Make them look like cheekbones. Cheeks, cheeks, cheeks. I want them sticking closer in so that I can put ears on. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Andrea's creating along. No, you're creating along? I'm just trying to use up scraps. And I've said this before. I just make smaller scraps out of the small scraps I've already got. There we go. We've got cheeks. That's better. Much better. Much better. Yep, I like it. Now we go around the outside edge. On the cheek itself, I'm using a mahogany brown on this red paper because I do want it to show. When I was using the raspberry, it wasn't showing. And I think this guy needs 2 earrings. Wait, this is number 3, so this is Mariposa. Mariposa needs 2 earrings and maybe a bow on the hair, because we haven't put anything in anybody's hair yet. So I'm thinking that would be a good thing to do. Now, on the cheeks themselves, we need just a little bit of white, white. Just a highlight right in the center here. Okay, that white's not working with a. You know what? Here we go. Like the mustache. I really do like the way the mustache turned out. You'll be in your balcony? Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take that big black marker and I'm going to give this guy freckles. Mariposa needs some freckles across the cheekbones and across the nose. Oh, very nice. Yes, I like it. We need the little whites in the eyes. And we definitely need a little bit more dark under here. Now, I was going to use the red for the ears. Maybe I'm going to use the yellow. Ooh. Yeah, let's use yellow for the ears. I'll use this. So I'm going to fold that in half. Oh, maybe just one ear because I've got the cheek sticking out that little bit now and the way the eye is. And I think I'm going to end up using this pink because the yellow is too close to that yellow. So I'll use this and I'll just lop off an ear. Here's the lobe. This is why Kim doesn't throw out her little scraps. It's because she's always using little bits like this. There's the ear. Oh, well, I could do another ear on that side. I certainly can. Now they're not going to be even ears, right? It's just fine. Oh, yeah. Definitely not even. It's fine. Yeah, crazy for squaps. Oi, wrong way. Stuck to me. Stop. Okay, so now we've got the ears. And so now, oh, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. I need earrings. I am going to, let's use these. So then it'll be like just pearls. Just white. Leave them white. Yeah, I like it. You're off, Steph? Okay. I'm thinking of you. Thinking of you and your Goldie. Wow, I got stuff all over me. Yep, I do. Ooh, yeah. We got ourselves some pearls. What do you guys think? Oh, I was going to put a bow in Mariposa's hair, right? Do you think Mariposa needs a bow? Okay. This is a very busy mask. No bow? No bow. Okay. That's number 3. Look at how different these are. Yeah, it needed some freckles. It did. Okay. You guys willing for number 4? It's been 3 hours. It has. Okay, so this, let's draw something in this eyeball cover thing. What do we want to draw in there? Some sort of stripes. Oh, yes, let's do stripes like this. Yeah, I've got a drink. I'm drinking. Could go like this. Oh, yeah, like it. I like that. You know what? I think we got outline this mouth in that as well. Yes. I think this needs a bit of an open mouth. Just slightly open. Wow, I'm out of practice at making these mouths, Belinda. I was on a mouth making kick for a while. And I was getting really good at it. And I'm out of practice. Out of practice. All right. Like that. Oh, whites in the eyes. Need some little lines in the eyes to make it look. I'll use this dark green. Cheers. Okay. They had made a drinking game out of my stream for a while. Nostrils. Yes, I will put nostrils on that nose. Perfect. Again, Not every one of these is the same, which I like. We'll go like this. In the end, it is a piggy nose. Okay, let's do the shading. We got some shading happening. This one definitely can have a ear on this side. This hair needs something. We're getting there. We're getting there. You got your cold coffee? Yeah, I drink a lot of cold coffee too. So this nose, let's do down the sides, make it look like it's got shading. We need white down the center. White over there. There. I think I want white here. Then I want something dark along the bottom of this. Oh, that's supposed to be purple. No wonder. Looked weird. And I'm going to go along the bottoms of these feathery kind of things. Because I want them to look a little bit more depth. A little bit more depth happening. Yep, I'm liking it. Yep, definitely liking it. Now, you could just do a little bit of highlighting in here. Maybe just a little bit of highlighting there. Gotta put the light shadow along the edge of the eyeball. This one's going to have a nice big ear. Going to have a lovely big yellow ear. Sorry, I'm not narrating as I'm working now. That's not fair to you guys. Yep. Just like that. Okay, Andrea, take care, hon. Thanks for coming. Thanks. I really appreciate you being here and watching me play. And for your input on names and stuff like that, for sure. Okay, see? Outline. And the ear goes like this. Then we got stuff on the inside. So I'm going to take this and give a little bit of shading on the inside here. Oh. It's too bad I don't have the room like I did for that other one where I did the big hoop earring. I wonder if I could do a smaller hoop earring. We're going to try it. We are going to try this and see what happens. All right. See what happens here. See, now's when that reinforcement punch would come in handy. Although, that's kind of cute too, but it's not what I'm going for. Okay, glue. There's nothing to my mattress. I have cut it like this. So I'm going to try and get part of it behind the ear and some in front, without making too much of a mess with the rest of the glue on my fingers. Like that, yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, Monica. Let's outline that. That means a little bit of glue there. Eek, that's lots of glue. Use your fingers. Okay, I like that. Now it needs something like, what does it need? What does it need? How about like this? Just like little scribbly lines of metallic purple. That works. Now I feel like I need a little bit of that wild purple hair just down here. Just a couple of little pieces sticking out just over here. Nothing big, just really small. Really small. Like that. Oh, yeah. Are you completely unpacked, Belinda? Excellent. What do you think? Is this one done? So that's number 4, Montrose. Freckles? Yeah, I'm thinking because there's something just a little bit off. That's why I got really quiet. We'll do big freckles on this guy. Oh yeah, that works. That works. Oh, in red? But I could always take a. Oh, that's orange. Oh, the red one. I thought I had a red one like this. Hmm. Do have a red marker right here. Oh, now they look like sores. Well, that's okay. This is why we're doing makeovers, right? Can't quite see them. So then how about if I take this and I go like this on each of those little. Did I just bugger it up? Infected blemishes. That's exactly what I was thinking. Either that or it looks like a whole bunch of little bugs on them. You know what? I'm going over those in black. We tried. I tried. I tried to fix it. I did try to fix it. Didn't work. One more up here. And one over there. And one over here. Now I'm getting carried away. Thanks, Jerry. It needs some eyelashes. I think eyelashes will do a world of good. Oh yeah, that's creepy as now I've gone into the creep stage. I like it. That's number 4. Montrose. Montrose. I feel like it needs something sticking out of here or there. Okay. Now we've got this. Now you see, these have lots and lots of space around the eyes. I have an urge to give them some major eyeshadow. Major eyeshadow. So we're going to take this and we're going to make these hairs kind of go down more because that way I can just go like this. I want major eyeshadow on these guys, but I want like really, really bright blue or something. Bright, bright blue. We'll see what this does. Okay, I guess we need an eye crease up here. Where the eyelids would be, right? And then that way, we could do this eyeshadow in there. Oh yeah, look, 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 look. It's doing it. It's doing it. Yep. It doesn't show up very good on the green. That's okay. It's still showing. It is still showing. Got some heavy duty eyeshadow on these guys. I need this one sharpened a little bit. I'm trying to sharpen. Oh, no. The there was a dark green I was using yesterday, and I was trying to sharpen it, and the leads broke off in the thing because, they're old and been dropped. This is the purple I'm using for shading. All right, so got shade under here, got shade under there, shade under there. That's why that eyeball looks funny. I get it. Okay, you got to bear with me. I need to fix that eyeball. Just realized it. This eyeball was looking really goofy to me, and now I know why. Because this whole center here should be black. Then this should be this blue. There we go. Much better. That was just looking so wrong to me. Now I know why. A little bit of shadow around the eyeballs, eye socket things. Around this. Right around the eyeball itself. Under that. Over this. Along the nose, definitely we need some shade. And around the mouth. Shade it, shade it, shade it, shade it. Okay, let's put the white marks in the eyes. That helps right off the hop. Whatever we're doing. Eyelashes. I think we're going to do some white eyelashes this time around. Mecklenburg. That's a good one. Mecklenburg. Let's do the white eyelashes. Now, definitely need a dark green around the edge of this. I want these to be really, really punchy on this one. Mimi. This one should be Mimi because of the dark blue eyeshadow. This one needs that brown. the edges. And this pink, I think we can get away with the red. Will the red work? Yes, the red will work for shading this one. Okay, let's give this one nostrils like this. Right down the middle. And I think this one needs colored stripes on his nose. Welcome back, Monica. Let's do some sort of something in there. I need to think. Need to think about that. Let's do some teeth. And I think this one needs just a few white polka dots on this side. Not necessarily freckles, but just some white dots. Only on one side. I need to put some lines in the eyes and the colors part of the eye. Let's use this green. See what we get. Oh yeah, that works. It works good. And what about, I don't know if this is going to show. I'm thinking we should do stripes down the nose this way. And yes, just like that. And then a big purple dot at the top. And we will outline that purple dot. Oh yeah. Now I need to do something in this green on this side. Feel like I want to do something yellow, but it has to be just small. Hey, Mandy, welcome. Welcome. I'm doing a long haul stream today. I've been on for 3.5 hours, and this is all I've got accomplished. That's all I've got accomplished. Brutal. I decided against doing the postcards that I talked about yesterday because I remembered that I was out of masks, ATC masks, and I thought, why don't I just do them for my swap next month? So I'm doing 20 and talking with the wonderful people who are watching. We've decided this is the makeover series. So all their names are starting with M. So we've got Maud, Mercury, Mariposa, and Montrose. This one is going to be Mystique. So I'm trying to decide. I want something in with this green. And I'm thinking some yellow, but I want something just really, really small. You know, I have an idea. Why don't I just cut little strips like this? It's not fun. We know. We do. We know. Oh, that adds something to it. It does. It does. You can go away. Mandy is going to be teaching junk journals in her community. That eye is now getting lost. That little eye is okay. And these need to be outlined in. Gives them some shades and depth. You know how we go. The hair gets washed out, doesn't it? I think what I need to do is, because they're striped, I don't know how well you can see it. They're striped. Maybe I need to go over it with some colored pencils, pencil crayons, as I call them, and just give them that little bit more orange. Orange. It just punches them. Oh, yeah. Punches them that little bit. Like I'm not trying to do them solid. It's not going solid. And then black. But it sure punches them that bit. I'm very happy with that now. I know if I use it some more, I will definitely have to add color. Yeah, that's what it needed, Belinda. Yep. And then probably this blue would be, yeah, comparable to what that is. Then I have this pink. I want to just, nope, this one. This one, need that one. I would consider this one done too. That's number 5. So that's Mystique. Oh, shadow around the hair too. Yeah, that helps. It does. It helps. Go around the whole thing makes it a whole different thing. I like it. This one is not getting ears or earrings. Yeah, now I want to go all around all of them and give them a bit of shading on the outside. Good point. It's a good point. Just the outline didn't do it. That punches them so much more. Do you consider this one done? I'm going to do that on all of them now. Just a light thing of purple around. Makes them pop out. Like the black outline really makes them pop, but this little bit of shading does so much more. Good call, Sherry. Thank you. I mean, if I was just doing these individually, as I have in the past, I don't put them on backgrounds. I just build little masks, and that way I can put them wherever I want. But I have done ATCs. Oh, yeah, that totally adds that depth to that cone thing sticking out the side of its head. Love it. Much better. Much better. That one I'm not going to worry about because it's on black. That one's too dark. It won't show either. This guy could use it. The one with the big dangly earring. Hope there aren't any hairdressers here today. We've had, I can't remember her name. I would remember her if she came in, a hairdresser. Because we were talking about me chopping off all my hair. I think I want some dark right there. shape it, shape it, shape it, shape it, shape it. There we go. He's better too. She's better. He's better. It's better. Awesome. Okay, guys, it's been 3.5 hours. I have five done, 15 more to go. I am going to call it a day for playing online. Thanks everybody in the viewing audience who has been sharing ideas and names and all the fun stuff that we share. Thanks everybody up in the balcony. I appreciate each and every one of you. And anybody who watches the replay, thank you very much for hanging out. So thanks, guys. Big hugs to you all. It was wonderful to see you, Monty. We'll have to chat soon, very, very soon. Hugs, guys. Yeah, 3.5 hours. You know, I could keep going, but I really do need to go and get some supper happening because I planned on something a little bit bigger than just throwing, I'm actually cooking today. Okay. Big hugs, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you on next Monday because, wait, what's today? Today's the 22nd. Yeah, I will be back Monday. Going live at 12:45. Take care, everybody. Hugs. Bye now.